The Garden of Eden. The core, pulp, symbology, and purpose of the parable, the story, the legend, the mythology. When everything else is taken away, what we have here is blindly following and believing in something. Blindly believing, blindly following, blindly being loyal to something without ever knowing or looking anything about good or evil or knowledge or truth. Being threatened, dominated, and punished for loving knowledge, for seeking a truth. The core message is, if you dare be disobedient and not blindly faithful and loyal to me like my dog, then I will punish you, cast you out, destroy you, make you suffer and experience pain. Now take that away. No more Jewish stories that were stolen from Babylon, retconned, redacted, and reframed. Now we have just human society itself. Open your eyes. What do we have here? Huh? What is popular? What is accepted? What is considered normal? As insane and crazy as it may be, the Christians think the Muslims are insane. They're wrong. The Muslims think the Christians are stupid, insane. They're wrong. The scientists believe the religious are insane, stupid, wrong. Einstein thought the previous generations, scientists who had the base end of all answer to atoms being the smallest thing in the universe, are stupid, insane, and wrong. And those who question in this society are looked at as conspiracy theorists under the pretext of crazy and wrong. And this is coming from people who bow on their knees to an invisible God that a book from their ancient ancestors demanded they blindly believe in as absolute truth, without a day actually interacting and speaking with this being themselves. Wearing a necklace of a man tortured and crucified, as though it is some symbol of glory to celebrate the evil of humankind, the victory of the Romans, whom perverted the Gnostic stories, perverted the man who taught peace, assassinated, killed. Even now, as you see the Pope dead, homeboy's bank account has hoarded $30-something billion, not including the artwork and real estate. But that's not my point. My point is the Garden of Eden. The symbology of human civilization is about blindly comply, blindly obey. Be okay with it, no matter what it is. Do not hurt people or kill people unless we, the authority, ask you to serve your country and your freedom and murder these children, these 18-year-olds fresh out of school, boys and girls who are in the way of freedom. Here in America, some years ago, something happened on Capitol Hill on January 6th. But this January, Senor Donald Duck found his way once again into a position of authority, a position of service. And all these somewhat 1,600 people who were once criminals have now been pardoned. Some with prior convictions of violence and rape, and some who directly attacked police officers. The point is still the same. We are meant as human beings to blindly give our loyalty. Blindly. No matter what. Don't ask questions. Don't think about it yourself. Here's the way it is. This is what we're gonna do. Now fucking do it. Or else there's something wrong with you. You got problems. Right? Go look for a job. Oh look, all these billionaires are offering work. They're gonna give me a job. Huh, let's see. Oh, they want me to run their fucking company for them? Oh, they want me to make them their billions of dollars. Working and giving 40 to 60 hours of my time a week. Coming home every day, beat the fuck out of my whole body, barely sleeping. And I'm not even getting paid to drive there or come back. And they're gonna give me, let's see, wow, they're gonna give me $16 an hour. Because apparently, the billions of profit they're making every year, they can't afford to give me any more. Because we are blindly taught to believe this is okay, this is correct. Even gaslight ourselves into thinking that these billionaires are billionaires because they did work. Because they earned it. Because they deserve it. And this Vietnam vet begging for money at the stoplight. This COVID worker who is homeless, even though they risked their lives the whole pandemic, and now they're thrown out on the street and fired because Jeff Bezos at Amazon already made his profit off them, risking their lives for him to monopolize that entire industry. And these billionaires are something we should look upon as successful and glorious and wonderful. But no, when you take your blind loyalty and faith aside, when you start thinking for yourself, the monkey who is hoarding billions of bananas while hundreds of other monkeys are starving is not something to admire. It's a sociopath psycho. And the human race, 8 billion people, bowing to 1% of 1%. Why is that? Because they have hooligans with automatic weapons and tanks and missiles who will enforce their laws, which are bought and paid for by who? The World Banks? Who is funding these hooligans, these governments? The point, again, my point is the State of the Union. The point of the Garden of Eden is that we as humans have been trained like dogs to believe that blind obedience has more value here than the truth, than gaining actual knowledge of the truth. Whoever is responsible for all the nonsense, if you see it everywhere, whoever is responsible for this nonsense does not want you to see it for what it is. They want you to blindly comply. To say something stupid like, it is what it is. And the only reason it's that way is because those same people that fought all these fucking wars to kill innocent people while the leaders sat in their safe houses and laughed. Probably in the same one, together, the enemies. Laughing at the population control and the once enough people care more about the truth than blind disobedience, only then does the State of the Union awake.